A very good morning, team. Welcome back to another daily market outlook. In today's video, we're going to be analyzing the major dollar pairs. So euro dollar first of all. Euro dollar is currently in supply. We pushed up higher, and yesterday we didn't see any sign of slowdown. So as we can clearly see, we respected this overall fractal low and we never broke below it, hence why we did in fact keep on pushing up. And in addition to that, there was no liquidation happening over here. Obviously, I did mention there was potential for shorts, but we did not get a break of that fractal low again, so no confirmation, hence why we've now continued up higher, and we grabbed the liquidity above all of these liquidity highs over here. So after grabbing all of these liquidity highs, pushing in towards this area of supply, if we refine it, this is your area of supply over here. I'm now looking for further downside and a pullback on euro dollar on this Wednesday. So that is what I'm looking for today, a pullback on euro USD back in towards downside and an overall continuation, at least back down obviously in towards overall this area of demand over here. So that's what I'm currently waiting for, a short in towards the downside, in line with the overall 4-hour trend and also in line with the overall daily trend as well. So that is euro dollar for you. Now heading over in towards the dollar index. The dollar index is now inside of the extreme. And what do I mean by extreme? Well, overall, if we look at the 4-hour time frame over here, this is a strong low, which we expect to be respected, and therefore I am going to be looking for further upside continuation from this area of demand over here on the dollar index. So that is what I'm looking for at the moment. Just continuation of that overall 4-hour trend. That is pretty much that. Not much more to add. Going in towards the daily real quick. Daily is a little bit consolidative already since the beginning of the year. Grabbed the low, grabbed now the high, reversed in towards the downside. So let's wait and see if that 4-hour can turn bullish once again. Now going in towards AUDUSD, obviously one of our favorite pairs. AUDUSD continued further in towards the highs from this area of demand and from the extreme. So what AUDUSD is likely to do is to continue up higher, in line with the overall 4-hour trend, this being your strong low, this being your strong high. But what I would prefer is to see some form of a pullback very, very soon, due to now at the moment the overextended nature, and then look for further continuations upon a pullback. So we did in fact see some form of a slowdown inside this supply zone with this doji candle, but then we just continued up higher. Now the next area of imbalance is situated over here, so let's wait and see if Aussie dollar could potentially head down once again from this imbalance candle over here, and back down in towards, for example, this area of demand. A pullback in the overall upside movement. Highest probability trades are obviously not going to come from shorting from here, but if you do want to look for a short, just wait for a lower time frame trend shift inside of that imbalance candle. Otherwise, look for longs once we pull back in towards this area of consolidation. Now going onwards in towards pound dollar, so GBPUSD, what are we seeing on that pair? So GBPUSD overall, we saw further upside continuation yesterday, pretty much as expected. Obviously, we were looking to see if GBPUSD could head up higher. No corrective price action in towards this area of supply, so obviously no shorts available. At the moment, what we are doing is grabbing the liquidity above kind of like this trend line. So let's see, maybe we already start reversing inside of the supply zone. Otherwise, what I'll be looking for is kind of like a liquidation of that high and then a reversal back down. So that is it for pound dollar, very simply said. So no longs anymore, potential shorts from this supply zone, or if once we liquidate that the liquidity high. So that's that for pound dollar. NZDUSD next. So NZDUSD, what are we seeing here? We've reached our supply zone as expected after that corrective price action in towards the downside. So very beautiful to see. And now I'm going to be looking for a pullback trade in towards the downside, or continuation of the 4-hour from this area of supply or this area of supply over here. So then go in towards the 15-minute time frame, and what you'll see on the 15 is that we have an overextended move in towards the highs. So start looking at identifying a potential trend shift, because we're now in 15-minute supply. So now try and identify a break, and then, for example, a short back down once again. So that is it on NZDUSD. Not looking for any longs, looking for a potential further continuation in towards the downside. Last for gold. So what are we seeing on gold? I mean, obviously we're at all-time highs. We're starting to, let's say, correct a bit, because Over here, you had a break of structure, right? So then you have a big swing up, then again, break of structure, smaller swing up, then again, a break of structure, even smaller swing up. So what I'm now seeing is kind of like a corrective ascending price with the buyers getting weaker and weaker. So let's just wait and see if we can break this fractal low over here. Then obviously I'll be looking for a deeper correction in towards this overall sell before the buy. Otherwise, just what you could do is keep on longing from these sell before the buys, and then short once you're above the overall sell before the buy. So short could be now, and then long unless we start breaking the fractal low, and then you want to short again. So that's it for today, guys. Very simple, but I think very effective. So yeah, wish you all a fantastic day, and we will speak soon. Thanks.